If you let your head get too big, it'll break your neck. Truth is like the sun. You can shut it out for a time, but it ain't going away. My philosophy of life is simple. I need someone to love, something to wait, and do something. When your intelligence don't tell you something ain't right, your conscience gives you a tap on the shoulder and says, hold on. If it don't, you're a snake. When things go wrong, don't go with them. Some people tap their feet, some people snap their fingers, and some people sway back and forth. I just sort of do them all together, I guess. Everything is so dreamy when you are young. After you grow up, it kind of becomes just real. Computers may outthink us one day, but as long as people got feelings, we'll be better than they are. My fans want my shirt. They can have my shirt. They put it on my back. Rock and roll music, if you like it, if you feel it, you can't help but move to it. That's what happens to me. I can't help it. There are too many people that depend on me. I'm too obligated. I'm in too far to get out. Values are like fingerprints. Nobody's are the same, but you leave them all over everything you do. It's not how much you have that makes people look up to you. It's who you are. It's more important to try to surround yourself with people who can give you a little happiness. I'm not the king. Jesus Christ is the king. I'm just an entertainer. Rhythm is something you either have or don't have. But when you have it all over. A live concert to me is exciting because of all the electricity that is generated in the crowd and on stage. Ambition is a dream with a V8 engine. Memories pressed between the pages of my mind. Memories sweetened through the ages, just like wine. Until we meet again, may God bless you as He has blessed me. Do something worth remembering. Everybody comes from the same source. If you hate another human being, you're hating part of yourself. When I was a child, I was a dreamer. I lose myself in my singing. I'm so lucky to be in the position to give. It's really a gift to give. I'll never feel comfortable taking a strong drink, and I'll never feel easy smoking a cigarette. I don't want to be a tiger. Tigers play too rough. I don't want to be a lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love up. In public, I like real conservative clothes, something that's not too flashy. But on stage, I like 'em as flashy as you can get 'em. It's all a big hoax, honey. I never wrote a song in my life. When we kiss, my heart's on fire, burning with a strange desire. All I know that every time I kiss you, that your heart's on fire too. We're trapped in a world that's troubled with pain. A lot of people seem to think I started this business, but rock and roll was here a long time before I came along. I knew by heart all the dialogue of James Dean's films. I could watch Rebel Without a Cause 100 times over. Rock and roll is a music, and why should a music contribute to juvenile delinquency? Don't criticize what you don't understand. You never walked in that man's shoes. I get tired of playing a guy who gets into a fight, then starts singing to the guy is just beat up. I like to sing ballads the way Eddie Fisher does, and the way Perry Como does, but the way I'm singing now is what makes the money. As long as a man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. Live concerts are my favorite part of the business. You only pass through this life once. You don't come back for an encore. The image is one thing, and the human being is another. And it's very hard to live up to an image, put it that way. I learned how important it is to entertain people and give them a reason to come and watch you play. The first time that I appeared on stage, it scared me to death. I have no use for bodyguards, but I have very specific use for 2 highly trained, certified public accountants. My daddy knew a lot of guitar players, and most of them didn't work, so he said, you should make up your mind to either be a guitar player or an electrician. I don't believe I'd sing the way I do if God hadn't wanted me to. Love had surely made us all, and hate would surely make us fall. A little less fight and a little more spark. Close your mouth and open your heart. Sad thing is, you can still love someone and be wrong for them. Somebody does something stupid. That's human. They don't stop when they see it's wrong. That's a fool. Never wait for tomorrow. What if tomorrow never comes? I figure all any kid needs is hope, and the feeling he or she belongs. Well, by God, I'll tell you something, friend. I've never been strung out in my life, except on music. All I want is to know the truth, to know and experience God. To judge a man by his weakest link or deed is like judging the power of the ocean by one wave. I was an only child, and mother was always right with me all my life. Envy someone and it pulls you down. Admire them and it builds you up. Which makes more sense. The Lord can give, and the Lord can take away.